So, I moved a few things around from when I was last here. I tamed all the animals. I don't know why they sometimes have random potion effects. It's very strange. But I did tame all of the dogs, and I gave them different colored collars, because why not? And I put up tool racks and little item shelves. I moved all the stuff that was actually done on the stream, moving all of the chests around and whatnot. But I did put the tool racks and the shelves on the inside of... Come on, computer, you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you. On the inside of each of the different, like, rooms, I guess. There's really no other term for it. But that's where I'm going to be sticking, like, these things, so it's easier to grab them when I want them. And I put, like, the shears over there near where the sheep are. Things that make sense, obviously. But today, what we wanted to do is... Oh yeah, I have all of these in here. Because I was going to start, like, putting them down, and then, like, I realized as soon as you put them down that the dogs don't have collars anymore, so it was really confusing to me for a minute. I'll figure those guys out later. But I did find out one really amazing thing. So we all know how the whole thing happens with the tools, where when you die, 35% of them, like, get fucked immediately. Well, if you put them inside of the backpack and then you die, doesn't happen. I found this out. It's amazing. I am going to be taking advantage of that, because I went to the Nether real quick to try and get, oh yeah, I know exactly what it was I was trying to get. I was trying to get the particular warped nylon for the soil so that I could grow these things, because apparently there's a certain percentage chance that once you've grown these things, they'll pop out the shroom lights. And the shroom lights are what are required to be able to make these particular stone lamps. And they're what are already in the floor down there, and I wanted to continue utilizing them throughout the rest of the build. So I went to the Nether real quick, and then I wanted to get home, but there was just a shit ton of stuff there that was really terrifying, honestly. There was some sort of, like, drop bear thing. Didn't like that in the slightest. No. So I put all my shit in a backpack and I just jumped. And it worked! It worked really good. So, in the future, when we're caught between a rock and a hard place and we know that we're not gonna be able to get out, I'm just gonna be spam everything into the backpack as soon as I can, so that when I die, I basically don't have any repercussions for that. This is fine. I'm sure that won't do anything to me psychologically. But, what I did want to do is I wanted to go through and do the Dark Caverns thing today. I just wanted to try it out, see what I could do. What? No. Cancel. I wanted to look at whatever is off in the distance. What is that? Huh? Where is it? Yeah, right there. Zombie villager. How are you even there? What are you in? What? Are you just floating in the ocean? This is fascinating. Hold on, I want to investigate it real quick. I know that we want to do the Dark Caverns thing, but I kind of want to go look at this. Where are you? Who are you? Are you on the... You can't be on the little island, because the little island is further away. Are you... Where are you? Hello? Well, you should be right here. So the only thing that I could possibly imagine is that testificate is, like, in a cavern down there. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because certainly not just float in the water anywhere else. Oh, and it despawned. I just don't even know. I don't even know what that was. But that's fine. But what I do want to do is I do want to go into the Dark Caverns. Mostly because I want to see how dangerous it is, for one thing. For two things, I want to try and do some of the quests that are up in there. So we're going to be working on this today. We've got the portal frame. Got that. But now we're going to need the all the rest of this stuff here. And we're gonna want the Tarantula Hawk, but I'm hoping that the Tarantula Hawks are in the Dark Caverns. We're gonna find out. But we do need Invar stuff, which is gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But we're gonna try and figure it out. So we need 4 and 5, 6. So we need 6 Invar ingots overall right now. I'm gonna see what I have anywhere, because I honestly don't know, and I don't think I put them anywhere useful for me to find them. Where'd I put these dang things? Did I put them in this? Might have. Yes. I do need 2 of these bones, thank you, and I'll take the portal frame while I'm at it. So I needed, how many did I just say? I needed 6? I hope I needed 6, that would be really helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I needed 6, and I have 6, so this is great. So, we do need 1, was it iron or tin ingots? Iron ingot, okay. So let's go grab the iron ingot. Love this whole setup. I'm gonna keep saying that. Makes my life so much easier. Although now I do need to scatter some, like, strategically placed, crafting tables and things of that nature, but that's fine. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Oop. Alright. And I've got the 2 bones in my inventory already, so that should be fine. Nope. What? Hello? Get that back in there. So give me this. Then it was this. It was this. Okay, so we've got an Idol of Sacrifice. I did die recently because of the whole, you know, jumping off in the nether thing. So I did lose most of my levels. But that's fine. We can definitely get more levels, I'm sure. I'm sure there's something that I can do around here that would do as such. So we'll figure that out. Let's see. Yeah. It gives me a clock block. Clock block. Why? Who knows? So this is all nickel, and then metal brackets, and metal brackets are made with iron and andesite. And we needed 4 metal brackets, which is only made with the one singular thing. So we need 2 iron ingots, 1 andesite alloy, and 3 nuggets. So let me just get that out of the way first. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 1. And then we need, what, like 8 nickel? There we go. I think it's 8. Is it more than 8? Nope, it's 8. Okay. Nice. So let's get in here. So I believe it was this setup. Yep, there we go. People, and by people, I mostly mean Vin, likes to make fun of me for the fact that I do the, like, run by double tapping my W versus, like, using the control. Sometimes I use the control, but more often than not, it's like, I don't know, it's just like instinct to double tap the W. Is that like a weird thing? Does nobody else do that? Am I the only one who does that? I couldn't possibly be the only one that does that. Because where did I learn the habit from then? Someone taught it to me, therefore I can't be the only one. What does this clock thing even do? Is it just a fancy block? Does it keep track of ticks? Is that what it is? I don't know what that is. Whatever. But we've got this now. So portal controller. Gotten. Good. We do get a bunch of holy hand grenades, which is great. Love a callback to Monty Python. Can always appreciate Monty Python. I am gonna put the grenades away, just in case. I keep getting grenades, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This one breaks apart rocks. This one shocks an area and may bring thunder. And this one that doesn't hurt the wielder. And I could have felt like I had other ones somewhere around here. I could have swore that there was one that like specifically brings light and wasn't the holy hand grenade. I don't know. Maybe I have that in my personal belongings chest? That'd make the most sense for where it might be. No, not that I can tell. Interesting. Okay. Oh gosh, my furnace. I couldn't figure out for a second what the noise was. It's the furnace. I wonder if I could just... Does that make it worse? Here's to hoping. I don't know. I don't think there's much that I can do about it. Other than close that entire portion of the open wall and just, like, put bricks over it. I don't care. It's so loud and obnoxious. It's not even that cold today. I mean, like, I know it's snowing, but it's not even that cold today. So that's frustrating. Okay, so that just takes a silver gear and a clump of charcoal. I can definitely do that. Let's see. Hopefully you can hear me over my freaking furnace. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a bunch of charcoal over here. Where did I put it? I see coal. And that's coal. Where did I put the oh, there it is. I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I don't even know if you can hear the music over how loud that stupid thing is. It's annoying. Fascinating that it wants a gear for essentially what looks like a flint and steel. Certainly interesting. It just gives me more of what I already have. I definitely already have those. I already have those. But thanks, I guess. I needed an extra. Ah! Pickaxe. Pickaxe is my favorite though. Mostly because it's enchanted with Silk Touch. I probably should try and enchant it with more, but I can't because I got no levels. Good. Just what I needed. What was the next thing? And a Dark Cavern portal crystal. So you need to imbue the idol of sacrifice with the levels. And then we also need this thing. So, okay, so we have to put the ice around it. So I'm gonna need 8 pieces of the ice, which will be simple enough because I've got way more of the ice than I ever need, I think. So really the only thing that's in my way now is the fact that I do not have enough experience points. So I guess we're going down to the mine. Because to me, that's the fastest and easiest way to get more experience points. There is a skeleton right there, and I need it to go away, I think. No, wait, that's not a skeleton. That's a seahorse. Very confusing that I got those two mixed up. That's okay. It's because all these skeletons have, like, moss hanging off their heads. And I'm so used to it that I just immediately am like, nope, don't trust that. Alright, we're going down all the way and we're going to see how much of the redstone I left behind. Because if I left enough of the redstone behind, I can just, I can just go through and do this. And hopefully I can build up enough. Because I need 10 levels, it said. So we just need to get to 10, at the very least. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this redstone. I'm going to be entirely frank with you guys. There's so much redstone. I have so much of it. I genuinely have too much. And I don't want to get rid of it because I've already fallen to that trap once before with cobblestone where I was like, oh, I'll just throw all the extra cobblestone into the lava pit because, haha, when will I ever need a lot of cobblestone? And then, not like a day later, I needed a ton of cobblestone to make a bunch of pistons. And I had completely forgotten the fact that Cobblestone is required for pistons. So, you know, just one of those things where I'm not willing to get rid of any of the redstone, but I have so much. So there's so much redstone, guys. I feel like there should be like a version of Hoarders, but only for Minecrafting, where they like come on to like your server or whatever, and they're like, so could you explain to me why you have 6 double chests of redstone blocks? And you're just like, I might need it. And they're like, do you even redstone though? And you're like, no, but I might. And they're just like, you have to let it go. And you're like, no, I spent so much time collecting it, I can't. There's just so much of it. I mean, I'm glad that I finally set up the storage system, or else I legitimately wouldn't know what to do with myself. Because there is just so much of it. Alright, we've got the 10. I want to go back up into the base and be safe within the base first before we put all these levels into that sacrifice statue thing, because it says that it comes with, like, side effects and shit. And I don't trust that. I don't trust that in the slightest. I don't know what it's going to do to me, but I do want to be within the comfort of my base before I try. So we're going to do that. I like how upbeat this music is as I prepare to, like, sacrifice a portion of my livelihood. Or life essence. Who knows? But, let me just... I don't want to put everything in there. I found out that if you right click? If you right click with nothing in your inventory, then it will automatically put it in there. Or at least it's supposed to. Last it did. Huh. It did before. Don't know. Maybe I have to... Nope. Don't know. It made a complete liar out of me, even though I literally did it like 3 times in a row to double check and make sure that I wasn't going crazy. But oh well. There. Okay. So we've got the things. So let's... Wow. Wow. It really puts you on half of anything. Thankfully, I have pie. So I'm just going to recover from pie and go from there. I am thinking about the fact that I should probably have a ton of torches with me, actually. Just a thought. It might be good to have a bunch of torches with me in a thing called the Dark Caverns. Maybe. Let's see, got lots of coal, lots of coal. Here. I don't know if I'm gonna need that many per se, but I can always use more when I'm like mining or something, because I'm always constantly running out of them. Okay, so put this in here and then surround it by ice, and I've made a dark cavern gem thing, and I got a globe, and I got a globe back. I don't know what the globe does other than just be a globe. You can spin it. How fast? This is fascinating. It's very fun that you can just slap it to spin it, though. I do enjoy that immensely. That's fun. Anyway, I guess it also, like, when you click on it, it tells you the coordinates of where it's placed, which is kind of fascinating. I don't know what the use of that would be per se, like, other than to just be decorative. But it is fun. I will fully admit that. Okay, so I've got all the pieces together now. How does this work? Open and place the portal crystal in the portal controller. And it has to be in the bottom center. So... what's the shape you gotta make it in? It has a few hostile mobs. I don't know if I trust exactly how many is few. 3 by 4. Okay. So it needs to be a 3 by 4. Okay. Where am I putting this stupid thing? I don't really have a good place to set, like, portals right now. Because I'm worried about things coming through it. Like, old style, like, nether stuff. What? I guess I could put it up here. Because it's not likely that they'll learn how to swim down correctly. Yeah, I guess. I guess we're going to put it right over here. Due north. So this is due. This has to go in the center. And then it's a 3 by 4, right? That's what it said. Yeah, 3 by 4. It didn't give me enough by a long shot. I need to make more portal frames. Why did it only give me so many? I feel like why isn't the quest to give you more so that you will have enough to put them where they need to? Because I need another 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another 4 pieces. Because this makes no sense, but whatever. Because it only wanted me to have to make 9, and you would think that you would have enough to do the thing if it makes you make it, but I guess not. So we need to make it twice more, I think. I think I should have enough nickel for that. So 8 and then 16. Alright, let's go make this, I guess. Just seems strange. I don't know why they set it up like that, but whatever. Seems counterintuitive. Okay. Boop. It does go faster now, which is nice. I don't know if that's because I expanded it or what, but it does go faster than before. So I appreciate that much. Thank you. Boop. I love this thing. I think this is probably my favorite part of all of the mods right now, is the create mod where you can have the mechanical crafter and just do bigger crafting recipes. I think that's probably the most fun that I've had so far with this setup. And also just watching it work is very entertaining, in my opinion. I might be easily entertained, but it is what it is. I feel like having night vision might be kind of nice. So just sniff that real fast. I have no idea how to get back either. I'm assuming I'm going to just die, or that a portal will be on the other side automatically, like most things are. Whoa, it turned green. Wasn't ready for that one. We gotta put this in here. Oh yeah, you can control the color. I don't know these things super good. Oh, that was kind of actually almost a perfect color, because I like kept matching it to my hair, you know? So I guess we're just gonna keep that. That was kind of cool. Stick that in there. Oh. And then I gotta just... Ooh. cool as shit. I enjoy this immensely. Alright. Let's put most of these back in here. And, I guess put these in here and go grab some of the other bullshit as backups. That should be enough backups, right? I feel like it should be. My armor's been in better shape, but I feel like this is fine. If shit breaks, shit breaks. I'll make more armor. It's really the tools that I'm more concerned with. Oh. Ah. Alright. Ooh. This is spooky immediately. Oh, this is mega spooks. Oh, this is very cool. Alright, well, let's just immediately start with the surrounding area, I guess. Carf stone. Oh, I can see some withers, and I can see some either blazes or magma cubes. I don't know without going into it, but I also don't want to go into the inventory right this minute because I feel like that would be very dangerous. This is very interesting. The location. I guess I should mark the location of this. So I'm gonna stick it right here. And this right here is Portal Home. Except, okay, so now I can just kind of go around and do stuff. Yeah, more redstone. Just what I needed. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. There's like a wither right above me or below me somewhere. Not a wither, but a wither skeleton. Anytime that I'm talking about saying wither, it's usually I just mean wither skeleton. I just don't care to say the specific of it right then and there. I don't know. Please tell me this is lapis. Nice. Hell yeah. I needed lapis. Maybe is good thing that I decided to actually come into this realm specifically. I do need to make the one hat thing, because, I'm going to, oh yeah, it is bright, damn. I'm gonna need the auto feeder hat, because of the whole bends thing. That will make my life easier. Let's see. Gosh, that just keeps going. I don't know what this is, but I'm collecting it. Luminite. Maybe it will just make other things glow, which would be kind of cool. Because I do definitely need better lighting back at my proper base. At some point, I'm going to excavate the area around the portal and make like a protective thing on it. So that things can't get in and out of it, and that it's like a safe place, I think. That would be good to do, I think. But I'm gonna need to collect supplies first for that. Okay. I should put these on my offhand. Yeah, because the light thing is finally wearing off. We're gonna see how dark this actually looks. Real dark. Really dark. I mean, I don't know what else I expected. It is called Dark Caverns. So I feel kind of dumb for pointing that one out. But is dark. Certainly. Definitely easier to explore this when I've got the night vision applied. Which is nice to know I can kind of just go back and forth to do that. The particles were kind of freaking at me out for a second, because I was like, is that something else? No, it's just the particles. I'm very paranoid. But nice. Easy lapis. As long as I don't stray super far away from the portal, at least. At least for the time being. Gold really is starting to become a lot easier to get now that I'm a little bit further in the game, because originally it was one of those things that was like very difficult to get a hold of, and now with my confidence of going to the Nether and going to the Dark Caverns, a lot less scary in that regard to try and get a hold of it. I mean, it's still pretty scary. There was some sort of weird drop bear thing, and that thing looked terrifying, but you know, definitely would like to have the night vision in here. How easy is it to go back and forth? Like, is it just very much like the Nether? Okay, simple enough. It was directly back. Doesn't seem to take any levels or anything, because I know from some packs there are things that will literally take levels from you when you use portals to get back and forth. Not about that right now, you know. Carfstone. Interesting. I'm gonna put ores and the such into that sort of thing. I'll figure out, I guess, just turn it into a block to make my life easier. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna touch the poop and go back. So yeah, this is definitely interesting. I don't think leaving a Feek in there would work because it's a totally different, like, dimension. And there's certain things that prevent you from, like, putting stuff in places, so... Yeah, look at all this. Oh. Uh-huh. There are just heads on pikes. There are just heads on pikes over there. There are just heads on pikes. I don't know how to feel about that exactly. I will admit that I'd probably also decorate in a similar manner, but that's not something that gives me a lot of confidence in the fact that it said that there's only a few hostile mobs in this place. Because if there's only a few of them, they certainly know how to make a hostile environment. I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest. That's pretty freaky. How many times do you just turn around and you see illager heads and stuff on pikes? It's terrifying in its own way. I definitely want to get a closer look though. I can't help myself. Look at that. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna... Ow. Okay. And then sort of just... I need more... I need easy escape, please. And thank. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they're just player heads. And blood around them. I'm taking them, though. I am taking the heads. Because this is hilarious. No! Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna go off the edge. What are these? Scorched? What? Wait, why... Why did it give me an achievement? Don't like that. Don't like that. Why do you have me achievement? Huh? My night vision's still good for another minute or two. What? Why did I get... Find a territory marker. What does that mean? A territory marker? So that was supposed to be like warding me off, not inviting me to come over and steal it, is what you're trying to communicate to me. Good to know, thank you. I'm gonna come over here because I want to grab whatever this is. Whatever this is, it looks interesting. What is it? Oh, it's just more Inferium. Okay. It looks cool. It looked like uranium for a second. So, territory marker insinuates that someone is here that would not be happy with the fact that I've been close and or stolen their things. I just thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye and it freaked me out for a second. I don't need to be jump scared in a Minecraft, okay? I don't need it. It's not necessary. I don't like it. Alright, well, all of this is very interesting. I guess they're just the same way as standard ore things, which is whatever. Definitely like the lapis situation, though. Oh, I feel like this is important to get, because I haven't seen this before, I don't think. So I'm definitely grabbing this. Thankfully, nothing seems to have spawned on top of me. Knock on wood. So I'm hopeful to stay, you know, hidden for as much as possible whenever it comes to anything in this world, because it's kind of terrifying. Oh, what is that over there? Okay, well, my light is running out, so, come back over here, going home, because I'm a coward. No. I'm not being in there when it's dark. I refuse. I absolutely 100% refuse that. I'm gonna need just a dump chest. Yeah, I'm just gonna need a dump chest of things to put in there. And then I can organize it when I'm like fully back, sort of thing. I want to look at the map a little bit because I've noticed, so on the overworld, the map only clears up as you explore it. The map in the Nether and the map in, it looks like, the Dark Caverns place seems to be like, in this giant chunk, seems to be preloaded, which is interesting. Don't know why. Glimmer grass. Interesting. Fireflies. That's cool. A fox. That's cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things going on with this mod that's very interesting. I'm just terrified of everything. As I should be, I think. Honestly. Because it very much looks and feels of a place that will kill me without question. So, you know, I should have a healthy respect fat slash fear, which I guess you could call respire. Oh gosh, this place is so scary. Ah. Okay, that kind of just went into nowhere. I was hoping that I would be around other places so I could kind of bridge around. I think I have to go up over here to do that. Don't like the territory marker thing. That, it's one thing if it's like environmental storytelling. It's another thing if it's like a legitimate thing that was warning me off that I just completely ignored and was like, I'm gonna take this, haha. Don't like the implications of my own actions. Don't like it. Because I feel like that's a surefire way to piss off anything that is willing to put a pillager's head on a stick. Which sounds like bad idea for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying here? You know, I feel like, haha, I'm in danger is a little bit of an understatement, perhaps. What was that noise? Excuse me? Hello? Can't tell if that was the music or something making a noise. Don't like either of those options too much. Also, not a speed bridger. You'll never see me speed bridge because I can't do it. Haha. I can normal bridge. That's about it. Oh, I saw the wither skeleton. I walked away. Mostly because I would like to live to see another day. How far up does that go? Does it go forever or no? Those look like trees, but also not. I don't know what that looks like. That looks like a chain? I don't know. All of this is very fascinating. How much light? I don't got much light left. I'm going back. This is also another interesting place that I think would be better suited for a tag team of Vin and I at the same time. Only because Vin does vastly enjoy mining specifically. Like, Vin very much takes it seriously when you say Minecraft and likes to just mine a lot for hours. It's like meditation or something for him. Don't ask me. I've got no clue. But it is how he acts. So I think he'd probably enjoy that realm or whatever it is called. But it's good to know that it's not nearly as scary as I thought it was gonna be. I definitely thought it was gonna be way more terrifying, but other than like the few hostile mobs that I saw so far, it's not too scary. The implications of whatever was going on elsewise with what do you even call it? I don't even know what to call it. But the pillager heads and the stuff, don't like the implications there. Don't like it at all. But it is certainly there, just sort of lurking. So that's fun. I guess I'll put this right next to the gold. There we go. But did get me lapis. Gosh darn it, furnace! I have a hate relationship with my furnace. It's not even a love-hate, it's just strictly a hate relationship. I hate my furnace. I hate how loud it is. I hate the fact that it doesn't even particularly make me warm, because most of the time I'm wearing a jacket inside my house anyway, in the middle of spring. Shouldn't have to do that. Should feel warm enough. But what do I fucking know, I guess? Ugh. I just hate how loud it is. It really is just how loud it is. It freaks me out. Because, like, I hear it half a second before it really starts blasting. Because my mic is such a high quality mic that, like, I can hear my neighbors flushing their toilet. I know you can't hear it on the thing because I'm basically what happens is I am plugged in to my microphone. And because I'm plugged into my microphone, I hear every single thing that it picks up, regardless of if that's something that's, like, able to be heard on the stream, because I do adjust the stream settings so that you're not hearing every single thing that is possible to hear when I'm on stream, because I don't want you to listen to me when I go and take a bathroom break or something over here. We're not being weirdos. But I can still hear it if my headphones are actively on and I'm listening to it, because I hear all inputs to the mic. Not just the inputs that are then put onto the stream, but all inputs. So I hear everything with these things on. And like a half second before the furnace really goes whoosh, I hear like a and I know it's about to happen in like 2 seconds. And it's just frustrating. That's all. I'm ranting about my furnace. What else do you want? I didn't really have too much more planned, because I knew it was going to be a shorter stream than normal, if only because it's a work day even though I didn't go to work. Because work was canceled today. We had a snow day. It was lovely. I enjoy those immensely. Especially when I don't sleep enough the night before and I'm already worried about how I'm going to feel and function the next day. And then I get the amazing thing that tells me, oh, don't worry about it. You're not going to work anyway. It was originally a 2-hour delay, and then it turned into a snow day, and I was like, nice. Because I didn't sleep at all last night. Thank you. Luck is on my side today. So I enjoyed that. I guess I should just make the one stupid thing that it wants me to make. It wants me to make another backpack, so I guess we're just gonna have a third backpack as backup. The backup backpack. Whatever. We're getting it. So, I am having the worst time with clicking right now. Wow. I just wanted to get this. That's all I wanted. Hello. Okay. And then we need 8 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. And it wants me to have 2 leather, I think. I don't know why I ran all the way out here because the leather is over here. I forgot that I put the leather in here. 1, 2. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have the whole thing completed yet. Hold your horses. Whoop. Cool. Now I've got both the things. Give me my rewards. Explosive arrows. That's nice. And it wants me to make linen. How many linen? 4 pieces of linen. Ugh. Alright. I guess I can do that. What source of arrows over here? My brain had to really crank for a minute there to figure out what I was doing. Because I need to make... I need to make more of the... Or the sturf. My brain just completely refused to do anything there. I don't know why, it just did. But I gotta get more leaves, basically. Which means I gotta go get a sapling, and I gotta go get the shears. And hopefully I won't break the shears, but there's no guarantee. Where's the oak? There we go. I'm sick of it being dark. Thank you. So I need a bunch of string to then turn around and make into the linen. This is a lot of what I do off screen, is just shaking my ass on a tree. Mostly because I find that this is a pretty grind heavy pack, which is true of any sort of skyblock thing, and as C-block being like a derivative of skyblock, it makes sense. And that is kind of half the fun that I have with these sorts of packs. I really enjoyed like I think it's like Nil Hilio or whatever. I can't remember its exact pronunciation, but I did enjoy it immensely when that was like the pack to use for skyblock, where like you had to you really only had a tree and then some stuff, and you had to go back and forth with like growing the tree and managing your sapling amount, and then getting the leaves, and then getting the silkworms, and then like converting so much of your leaves into the silkworm stuff, and yada yada. And you really, it was a lot of nitty gritty, paying attention to what you're doing, and it was kind of tedious, but that was also kind of the point. The whole point of it was to prove that like you had what it took to get through and do that, to amass enough stuff to actually get anywhere. And so that is sort of the fun of this pack as well. But regardless of that, it is still simultaneously kind of repetitive and kind of grindy, you know, like it is sort of the function of the pack, and it's not that necessarily I am complaining, because that is what I enjoy doing. I think this is fun, but at the same time, it's not necessarily fun to watch. It's fun to do, not necessarily fun to watch, and I'm well aware of that. So that's why I try and do a lot of my grinding off screen, or if I'm gonna be doing grinding on the actual stream, I try to make sure that I have like funny haha things to say, or I'm talkative that day, just because I know how much of a drag it would be if I wasn't. So I do try and be conscious of that, basically. I just want, I don't know. This is more of just a ramble than anything else because I knew I had to go through and do all that. But still the same as just basically, I don't know what you're getting into when you get a mod pack. Because, like, the thing is that my very favorite mod pack of all time, 100%, I would love it if someone recreated it or got the permissions for it or what have you, because I miss it dearly with all of my heart, is Blightfall. And Blightfall is very similar to this in a lot of ways. It centers around a particular mod pack for Thaumcraft. And then it also gives you story, and it gives you particular things to find. Although on Blightfall, the map was always the same. It wasn't randomized. This map seems to be heavily randomized. The Blightfall was not. The Blightfall was pretty much like everyone gets the same map and you just choose your different starter places, which is fine, because honestly I think that if you made it any more randomized, it would be almost impossible for Blightfall. But Blightfall gives you like the quest book, and it gives you the waypoints, and it gives you what you're meant to be doing, and etc, etc. And it's a lot of fun. I loved it. I played it almost exclusively in high school, and like I basically like just kept playing it by myself and making like different worlds to do the different like starter bases for it, basically, because I enjoyed it that immensely. And I don't know. This one is definitely giving me a lot of the same vibes. It has the quest book that has lore kind of built into it and has the easy to follow sort of paths. It does definitely challenge you by making you go back and forth between like risking your life and a lot of tedious sort of footwork and grunt work. It does give you the opportunity to sort of expand in your own way. And in Blightfall, you are kind of stuck in just like a dome for the most part until you start pushing back the taint, and then you're able to actually expand and work on it from that way. And in this one, you're kind of stuck in the base, you know, until you've fully expanded it, and then you can start really digging in your toes and roots and whatnot and making it your own. And I really enjoy that a lot about this. Silas knows me very, very well. I sure hope so, after being friends for 10 years and partners for less than that, but not much. Like, I really would hope that Silas would know me as well as Silas does, and it's proven so easily by the fact that I was like, hey, Silas, would you be able to make like a custom either command or otherwise through the command block so I can flood a world and just raise the sea level a little bit, because I'm gonna make like a sea block thing and put the mod pack together myself. And Silas went, don't do that, just go get Rustic Waters II. And it was like within 5 minutes too. I asked Silas if they would be able to help me raise the water limit on just a normal spawned world within a world border, just so that we could do it that way, and I would make the dome myself, and then I would have packs similar to Skyblock built in and just go for it that way, and we wouldn't have any quest books, but I was just gonna wing it. And Silas was like, no, just go get Rustic Waters II. And you know what? Yeah, Silas has got me pretty much like on the nose, nail on the head, whatever you want to call it. Silas knows me so unbelievably well in that regard. So, I don't know. This is just a lot of fun. I knew I would enjoy it because Silas already knew that about me. So, it was kind of nice in that regard. Because I didn't have to, like, worry about, is this going to be, like, something that I start and then I just give up on after, like, 1 to 2 episodes because I hate it so much? Nah. Silas knows me too well. Knows that this is basically exactly what I was looking for and would have never found on my own. Because I don't know, I have a hard time finding things. I don't know if it's because I just like think either too erratically or too linearly. I don't know what it is, because like I tried looking up like water world, sea worlds, sea blocks, and like I couldn't find anything. I was having a really rough time, and then Silas went in, like I told Silas the general idea of what it is that I wanted, and it was literally like 5 minutes later Silas was like, here, do this pack specifically, no other pack, just do this one, I know you'll like it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I do, which is the worst part of it. Like, I was just completely red, and I can't even complain because, like, I asked for it, basically. I don't know. It's just very funny to me. It does definitely bring back a lot of memories, because all of the earliest memories that I have of Minecraft are basically spent on Tekkit and Technic launcher, and it was playing on like servers with Silas. Like one of the very, very first servers, if not the very first server that I was ever on, was like a private server whitelisted with Silas and a couple of Silas's friends from like Facebook or something. And it was just like a homebrewed Technic using a bunch of Tekkit mods, and it had like marble and fancier pumpkins and things of that nature, and I made like an entire mansion out of just pumpkins, like pumpkin slices and marble, and the marble is basically what the marble in this looks like. And Silas hated it with a vengeance because Silas hates the marble block. But I loved it because I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, because it was like one of the first blocks that I saw that wasn't just cobblestone and stone from like the normal stuff. So I made an entire like block mansion. Didn't even look good. Didn't even look half as good as what the pre-generated structure of this inside does. It literally was just like literally a square but built upwards. And it was ugly as sin. And I had like a windmill and a watermill at the top, and I hardly knew what I was doing, and I was constantly calling Silas over at that time and just like making them fix my shit for me. I don't know. It's just funny looking back on like the distinct differences. Oh yeah, it just had me put all this stuff together to be able to make the backpack, so I'll just make the backpack even though I don't need another one. This is for if Silas or Zero ever get on this, I guess. There'll be a third care package set up just for them. Ugh. Give me these. There. I'll just turn these into logs and put them in with the blocks. They're getting in my way. There. Now I've got potato chips and dip. Is that what this is? Chips and dip, yep. Just put it right in there. Let's see. Devaria, hello. I love how Devaria does like nothing. She just exists and wanders around, but that is the extent of what she does. She is very much just an overly large house cat, because she does nothing. She doesn't defend you. I don't even think she defends herself, honestly. Oh yeah, this is what I needed the blue dye for. So I do have the 2 jars and the blue dye. Kelp and bone meal. Okay, I can do that. And a chef hat, which is linen and the cooking for blockheads. I can totally do that. If I can remember what it literally just told me I needed. I needed... Oh... I needed kelp. Kelp in this shape. So I need 1 more piece of dried kelp, which I'm sure I could find or make. Doesn't really matter. And then I needed 1 blue dye. So give me that. And then I needed the 2 jars from the kitchen, which I can get again because I put them away because I forgot what I was doing originally, because I was on the search for lapis and couldn't find it. So give me those. Okay. And I needed bone meal. I have 1 bone meal there. I can get another one. 2. There we go. And then I do need the kelp. I guess I should sleep because it's like nighttime. I don't need to make it more difficult. It is already pretty difficult as it is. Sleep! You have no idea what you just started. What does that mean? God. I hate when the achievements are like so ominous and vague. Hate it. Hate that shit with a vengeance. Mostly just because I got anxiety and I don't like it. Okay. Is there any reds? Nope. Okay. I really just need the 1. So I'll just trim 1 off the top here. Oh god. Thank you. Okay. I do like this setup better than the original setup with like the water that was just in the pool, because now I know that I can always get out of that area, which is nice. Alright, so we need that, and then what else did we need? The chef hat, which is linen and the 1 thing. Do I have extra linen left? I can make more, obviously, but do I have extra just already? Probably not. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I can put those away later too. And I need 3 times 3, 9 sticks. Yeah, my brain didn't quite function for a second there, but that's okay. We don't need to call it out, even though I just did. Doop. And then... yeah, because it's just going to be that. And then... oh, I need more. I'm an idiot. That's okay. I need 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Cool. Now I need the Cooking for Blockheads book, I think, which I don't honestly know where that is. Or even if I have one left now. I'm wondering if I had to, like, put it into a crafting recipe. I feel like I probably did. Probably. So, how do you make the crafting, the cooking with blockheads thing again? You have to burn 1 book and then burn it a 2nd time. I could do that. Nope, wrong one. There we go. There we go. I can put these away while I wait. Oh, what the? What is that? What is that glow squid doing over there in that corner? What? Hello? Sir? Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened to that glow squid, but I'm kind of worried about it. It just, like, rocketed off into the stratosphere. What just happened? If you're leaving this planet, you can't just leave me behind. I don't know what just happened. That was very strange. So we take this, and then we take this, and then we got this. Straws. I love the fact that the straws are made of kelp. That's fascinating. I'm not quite sure if I understand how that works or the logic behind it, but it is fascinating. Alright, I've got the novelty drinking hat thing. Did it. Give me that difficulty down heart. Thank. And then the auto feeder module thing, which is just putting the hat and the redstone server together, which I have definitely. Whoosh. I'm still at 71 for difficulty. Woo woo! Where's does it serve of? Thank you. I can literally just put that together. So now I've got a feeder helmet module, and craft this with any helmet, and it will automatically feed you, which is nice. I'm gonna save it for a much better helmet, I would have to say, probably. I think that would be the best course of action, to save it for a better helmet. So, we're gonna put the food in here, and we're gonna put this in my personal belongings, I think. I think that's a good place for it to be. Along with my shoes that are almost broken. Alright, what else here? A launcher prototype. Oh, I could probably actually make that. I'm pretty sure I've got a dispenser somewhere around here. I need 4 tin and 2 redstone, I think is what it said, so... 4 tin? Tin, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that an Enderman again? I had an Enderman. I had an Enderman. Let me go and show you. I had an Enderman. And you want to know where he was? Because it got me a little bit worried about, like, my safety because it looked like he was right here. You want to know where the fucker was? He was right inside of here. He was inside of this, which means that he spawned here. Like, he spawned or teleported into this because he can't pass through that glass. Hello, little lobster. I kind of want to see you spiral, so if you could just go this way. I'm not going to kill you, but I do want to see you do your little twirl thing down to the bottom. So if you could just kindly get... Yeah. If you could just... Yeah. I love that so much. I don't know why it does that, but it does bring me an immense sense of joy to watch it happen. It's beautiful. I love it. I love everything about that. I don't know why that works that way, but it is fun. And for the most part, as far as I can tell, harmless, because it doesn't take any damage. So it might get dizzy, but I don't care. Give me this. Thank you. Okay. I think I have an extra redstone. Don't know why, but that's okay. And the dispenser, which I think should be over here, because I've definitely snatched a few from villagers before. I definitely need a crafting table up in there, but that's okay. I can get one later. Is that not correct? Did I do this wrong? That looks correct. Dispenser. Redstone, redstone. Tin plate, tin plate. Dropper. Need a dispenser. They look similar. They look so similar. They look so exceedingly similar, especially with like the fancy shit that's on the side. Dispenser. Dispenser. Do I have any dispensers? No. Okay, so I can make a dispenser, I guess. Can't be bad, right? Dispenser is a bow, redstone, and a bunch of that. Okay, well, I've got the redstone already in my pocket. I guess we could retire the old bow and get a new one because the old bow is pretty close to breaking at this point, yeah. I don't know if it'll let you use a partially broken bow, though. I'll have to find out. If not, then we'll just get a new bow. Not the biggest deal in the world. And then we need, what, 7 pieces of cobble? Okay. Let's go find out if it'll let me do it with a partially used bow, or it has to be a fresh bow. Give me that. Nope, doesn't have to be fresh. Nice. Okay, I've got a launcher prototype. I don't know what that does, but it's cool, I guess. Grappling hook launchers do exactly what you think. They allow you to latch onto and hoist yourself to locations that would be too tedious to reach elsewise. And I got some scaffolding. Now I need to make a web hook. 3 types of web types: pudge, web, and spear. Each hook has different attributes, and you can hold shift while hovering over each hook to see their hook strengths. For your purposes in the Dark Caverns, the webhook has the longest rope length and attachability. You can use 2 hooks for increased mobility, and to always keep 1 hook on the wall. Throwable Lumite Torch. Fascinating. Okay, so this is aluminum rod and 3 string. I could definitely do that. 1, 2, 3, and aluminum rod. 2 aluminum rods would be 4 aluminum ingots, because you have to make 2 each. Back. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need the pliers or whatever, the wire cutters. At least I don't know if I need those actually. Nope, I don't. Okay. I thought I did, but that's for making wires specifically out of the rods, I think. Boop. Wow, I ate through a lot of my pie. Jeez. Didn't expect that. Alright. So I got throwable Lumite Torch. The ultimate light source. Okay. I'm gonna put that with the other grenades, I think. I'm gonna put these 2 things in here as well. I'm gonna put this in here, I think. Alright. And then web hook launcher. Well, a hook is in your left hand, in your main hand. Launch it with the left mouse button. Reel/unhook by pressing the left mouse button and left shift. Pull by pressing or holding left mouse button. Loosen by pressing or holding left mouse and plus left control. And you can also swing to get momentum with WASD, and Tarzan jump for distance by double tapping space. That was a lot of information. Oh, rope, which means I need more fucking string. More string. Cool. I'm gonna need to pick up these 2 things because I just had them and I need them again. See, this is kind of what I meant by like the tedium situation, in that like this is fun for me. I do enjoy this immensely, but it is also a lot of going back and forth for an unforeseeable amount of time. And if you're not in the mood for that, which like, even though I find this fun, I'm not always in the mood to just be like running back and forth and doing the same thing multiple times, because why not? I don't know, it's just funny to me. Okay, so now I have to put that into this. I think that's what it said. Cool, and I got the rope. Nice. Alright, rope. Launcher. Webhook. Nice. I did it. I did the thing. Give me coin. Thank you. It's really just the tarantula hawk thing at this point that's gonna be... Hunt a few and gather them. It's a lot easier than just saying hunt a few, because those things fucking gack you so fast. They really do. They gack so fast. It's really unfortunate for me and my delicate constitution. You really can only like shoot them down from a distance and hope that they don't get close enough to actually sting you, kind of thing. I guess at some point I should make... There goes the furnace again! I should make like a platform directly up, I guess. Like right above. And I should put like a platform so that I do have a little like hunting area, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. It'd be kind of funny to have just like almost a periscope situation where I build up like maybe a few blocks out and it's just a water elevator all the way up. I think that'd be really funny. And then it opens up to like a platform that's got like a little bit of a terrace and maybe like, I don't know, a little like awning over the top of it so that, I don't know. I'm thinking, I'm throwing ideas until they stick to the wall like noodles. Got no ideas. This has all the Nautiluses over here, but I think I put them in this. Yeah, there we go. What can you do with the Nautilus shells? I kind of am curious. Spiked turtle shell. Interesting. Whoa, okay. What? Huh? Oxygen pad? Huh? Oxygen spreader? Huh? Fascinating, fascinating. Have no idea what any of that is. Okay, so you can make, with a Nautilus shell, you can either make an oxygen pad, which is interesting. Definitely is interesting. You can make a Heart of the Sea, which is also very much interesting. You can make coral stone, not as interesting. And you can make a conduit, which is very interesting. I definitely want to try making a Heart of the Sea and conduit, but it takes like essences, and I don't know how that works. Oh, it works with the botany plants. I don't know what's expected. It takes with the seed processing and the botany plants. I probably should care more about the botany plants thing because it seems like it's a very helpful thing to work with. I just haven't really cared. But maybe I should. So it takes terracotta and... Let's see. Yep, I got some terracotta right here. And it takes the clay bricks. Do I got any of those over here? That one's a hydrostatic one, which has to go in the bottom of the ocean to work. Not really helpful to me because I don't have easy access to the bottom of the ocean without getting gacked if I'm not paying attention. So... Do I really not have any of the like clay bricks, I guess? I guess I'm just gonna have to get some. Thankfully I've got clay somewhere in here. I just don't... There it is. Okay. I think 2 of these should probably suffice, right? Although I should probably just... Here. I should probably just do it this way. Guaranteed to get the most out of them as possible. Now, it goes like this to make those. And it's this to make the thing that goes in there. So how many of them do I want? Let's make 8. And put... the rest of that in there. And then that means how many of these do I need? Is the real question. So that'll make 5. 6, 7. We've got 2. I think that should be fine. Oop, get that back in there. Okay, so we're gonna try and put those through this. We're just gonna have to wait a minute while we have it cook. Can't do anything yet because I still need to make the pots. Let's see. How's everybody doing up here? Pretty good? Looks pretty good. One pig's having a techno dance. That's fun. Oh, sheep is also going for the groovy techno dance. Should get them like a disco ball. That'd be really fun, I think. I don't think there's any such thing as a disco ball in this. Is there such thing as a disco ball? No, there's just discounts. And discs. What is that one disc? What? What is that? I kind of want to find these, if only because I think they're going to be really cool sounding. All of these are the normal ones. And then they've got Ludocrypt. I wonder what Ludocrypt sounds like. I wonder if Ludocrypt is Ludocrypt on the pretzel thing that I'm listening to. Can I look for Ludocrypt on this? Because that would be really cool. Nope, no results on that. Oh well. I bet if I look it up on like YouTube or something, I'll probably find it. But I kind of don't. Oh, kind of don't want to ruin it for myself either. If I do end up finding them in game, what is all that? Hello? Thank you. Delicious. I thought that Devaria was like a melted creeper for half a second. Don't ask me why. I don't have any explanation. The one downside of having like the torches in the offhand is that like you'll just be eating things and then you'll throw up torches everywhere for no apparent reason, as far as you can tell. Okay. It's still going. It's fun. Oh, it's got like no coal in it. I can fix that. I was hoping that there might be some over here just because I've slapped it in there. No, but I can put these to good use in that. Just get more charcoal. Now I just have to wait for all of that to be done. Let's see. What's going on out in the outside world? Dolphin. Okay. Not much else, huh? What looks like a mantis shrimp again. Those things are just so aggressively large in comparison to what they're probably like in real life. I don't think a mantis shrimp is nearly that big in real life. I'm pretty sure they're small because they're shrimp, right? Like even jumbo shrimp are still smallish, I would have to imagine. I don't know if I ever looted this over here. I feel like I might have tried to and then gotten scared off by everything that was inside of that thing. Nope, I guess I did loot it at one point. I don't know if I fully looted it. Yep, I fully looted it. Okay. That's kind of sad. I came all the way over here for nothing. I mean, there's one right up there. How's he? Oh, my breathing's okay-ish. I think I should be able to do this within like a minute. That or I can always go up to the surface if I have to. I'm pretty sure that's a meteor right there. Oh, the fuck? Hello? What are you? You look like a shark. I don't want to fuck with you. Are you a shark? You seem like a shark. What are you? 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 Yeah, you look like a shark. I'm not fucking with that. Get out from here. Fuck that. I don't have my long range weapon, so I am a coward. I'm only brave if I have arrows. It's really funny because, like, in real life, it's a pretty solid, hold on, I know that this is, like, super rude because I'm crunching on ice. Let me just get rid of that. Don't know why I decided crunching on ice in the middle of stream was a good idea, but crunchy. Can't help myself. But what I was trying to say is that, like, in real life, it's a pretty even 50-50 split on, like, me being too brave to the point of stupidity versus an absolute coward. Like, went ghost hunting with my friends in the like, cemetery that I spent my youth helping maintain, because, like, my grandmother's one of the treasurers on that particular cemetery because her mom and dad are buried there and they will be buried there when they die, sort of thing. And, like, I've grown up literally mowing that yard and I think nothing of it because why would I, sort of thing. But we went there and we were ghost hunting, and I got terrified because I heard something, and it's not because I thought it was a ghost that I was terrified per se. It is that I thought it was either animal or human, and I went, nope, and I tried to fucking jet. And Silas and Zero were very upset with me because I was just like steadily trying to inch towards the car, and they were like, Rex, get back here. And I was like, I'm not moving, as I'm like actively running away. I don't have much of an excuse. I was just scared, and my instincts were get away, get to car. And I like to think that that's a good thing, ultimately. I like to think that that's good instinct to have, given circumstances. So can't blame myself too badly in that regard. But like in other instances, I'm like foolhardy levels of just like in your face. 'Cause like people will, like, I always go back to this one. Some dude at some point, we were at the beach, Zero, Silas, and I were at the beach, and we all are very large people, and we were just minding our own damn business, having a nice day. We had one of those super umbrella tent things that you can buy for the beach, and we were having a field day, just relaxing and eating like lunch on the beach from like our lunch pails, and we were having a good time. And some dude drove past us in his big truck, and he just shouted like whales at us, and I literally like got up so fast and was just like chasing that truck, and like foolhardy to the max of like, you dare speak ill of mine, you dare? And like I'll bark at people in Walmart, and I'll be aggressive on the street, and like I'll get out of my car if people like honk at us. And we're at like a red stop or something, and I will literally open my car door, and I will get out of my car, and I will go up to their window and be like, do you really want to go today? And like, I am unhinged on a regular basis, but I am also a massive coward. It just depends on what's happening. I have like that mom friend override where if you make the people who I care about upset, I will just tear out your throat with my teeth. But if it's me that is upset, I just cry. I have zero backbone for myself, much backbone for those I care about. And that's about as far as you get, you know? Botany plants. I wanted to do botany things. What was the thing that I was even looking at originally that led me to wanting to do the botany thing? What was it? What was it? God. My brain. Someone go into chat and tell me what in the world I was in the middle of doing. Other than making the botany pots. What was it that I wanted to grow? Ah. I got a tangent and now I don't fucking know. I don't even remember. Animal dictionary. Fascinating. Don't really need it. What did I want? I wanted to grow something, obviously, but I don't remember what that something was, and I don't remember how to recall. Huh? Who? What? What was I trying to do? I was talking about the outside. I was talking about making a thing. Brain. I don't think it's the berries. Is it the berries? Is it the berries? It was something here where like I was looking at, was it, I think it was the heart of the sea for the essences, and it was this. Yeah. Okay. I got back there. It took a minute. So Supreme Farmland, you need 120 coin to get that. There's no other way to get it. Thankfully, I've got 320 coins, so that's fine. And I can do that for 2 of the botany plants, so that's also great. So I come over here, I bother Boolyman. I tell him that I want some fucking farmland. Thank you. I love how you can get, like, shulker boxes off this dude. How much is a shulker box? It's just one singular 20 coin. Tempting, certainly, but I won't do it. I want the supreme land. Thank you. Definitely need more of those. Spot loader. Totem of Undying, that would be really nice. Repair chest is really nice. Can you make a repair chest? Can you? You can. Ooh, I can't quite do that. But I can definitely do that. I can make that easily. I definitely have that because I have ender pearls. I don't remember how oh yeah, I got them from the clerics. So that's kind of nice. What was that? It was like an anvil inside of wood. Could definitely do that. Where? I bet the ender pearls are in my personal storage. Whee! Yeah, there they are. I'll make 2 of these. It does take a lot of iron, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Because I definitely have a lot of iron. Alright. So I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 4, 8? Ah. Yeah, I need 8. And then I just need some wood. I don't want to use the river wood, if only because I like the design of the river wood, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. This is fine. Oh yeah, I'm sure I've got... This one? No, I don't... Oh, interesting. I could have swore that I had some just like extra oak plank things left over, but that's fine. So now I've got 2 of those, and I got 2 of these. 1 durability on one item for every 2 seconds. Honestly, pretty rad. So 1 of those for me, 1 of those for Vin. I think that's fair enough. Hello? Why does the difficulty keep increasing? Is it just because I'm not dead yet? Please. Just because I'm surviving doesn't mean that it's a good thing. It just means that I'm very cautious and cowardly. Doesn't mean anything else. Alright, so let's go put down the botany plant thing. And I guess we're just going to continue putting them like here for now, because what else are you going to do? Okay. Now, to continue doing anything with that, I do need, like, the seeds, basically. And I don't know if I got any of those. Yeah, because it takes diamond seeds, but I don't know how to get diamond seeds. Interesting. Infusion altar. And it takes supreme essence and diamonds. Supreme essence is Imperium essence and 1 of those. This. Aha. There's the Inferium, which I do have some of. This is gonna be complex, isn't it? Good. Just what I wanted. Also, how do I get more diamonds? I know that there are ways to make diamonds. Elsewise. Yeah, the Enchanting Apparatus, if I put coal around obsidian, it will make a diamond. I guess we could work on that a little bit, because that might be helpful to have. Just gonna... Boop. There we go. Alright, so we definitely have obsidian over here. I don't know how much, but we're gonna double check. Right here? I'm gonna put 1 piece in there. There we go. Just keeping 1. And then it's all the rest of it's coal. So let's see. Gonna need a few more than that. Still gonna need a bit more than that. Okay, so that's 8. Still need more. Two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then it needs the Enchanting Apparatus, which we've already created, but we haven't set up in the slightest. So I guess we should start maybe trying to do a little bit of that. Just gonna take all this stuff with me, I guess. What else are you gonna do? Alright, so the Enchanting Apparatus I definitely want to have up first. It's an arcane pedestal. There's the apparatus. So let's put the apparatus right here. An arcane core must be placed beneath this block. Do I have a core? Core? Core. 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 I do not have an arcane core. So an arcane core is just the gold ingot and the thing. I'm surprised I haven't already made that. But I can. Do I have? Yep, okay. I was gonna be like, do I have the R stone with me? Yes, I do. Cool, 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 cool. Boop, boop. I could have swore. Such a simple thing to make. Alright, well, I've got it. And we'll jump over to here and grab this. Crystal chest is super nice. It must be positioned underneath it. Surround it with arcane pedestals. Place the enchanting apparatus on top of it. Once you've decided upon a recipe, you must place the catalyst item in the middle and the crafting ingredients on adjacent pedestals. I'm probably gonna need 4 more pedestals then. Because I think I've only got 4. If it wants me to have the same layout, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. 1 more. Well, that's not where I wanted you to be placed. Cool. So let's go do that then. And the crystal chest is super cool because it's gigantic and it shows you everything inside of it just kind of being like woo, 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 woo. So if, yeah, it's like this big, and if you put all this stuff in it, then yeah, look at that. Isn't that fancy? I don't know what it does for rendering things, but it's certainly fun for me. Okay, so let's put this over here, I guess, then. So give it space. So we want the apparatus and the core. So the core will be right here, and the apparatus will be on top. And then the pedestals will be entirely around it like this. And then, for example, in this particular case, we would put all of the coal here, and then we put that there. Man, this shit's cool as fuck. I love this. So now we have a magical diamond that we have created. And we're just gonna need to repeat this a few more times. It might be a bit tedious, but I guess it's worth it in the long run for the diamond, so can't complain too much. I don't think you can... Yeah, it doesn't let you stack it. Like you can do that with the mixer, but I don't think you can do it with the mechanical crafting, and you can't do it apparently with this, which is fine. Because honestly, if it nerfs it a little bit by making it slow and kind of tedious, probably for the best in the long run, because otherwise people would just automate the shit out of this and have shit tons of diamonds. So, I get it. I get it. Definitely cool, though. Makes me think a lot of Thaumcraft. If only because of, like, the sort of glowy effect thing that it's doing down there. And when you put the obsidian in, looks just like when you have to throw, like, Thaumcraft dust around. I kind of love it. I miss Thaumcraft so much. The thing is that, like, I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed this, but, like, my normal skin, not this one, but my normal skin where it has the goggles on, and it has, like, my orange overalls and everything, and the potions on the belt and everything, like, my normal skin, that skin is of a Thaumaturger. Like, the whole point of that skin was that it was, like, my unique take on someone who practices thaumaturgy. And it wasn't, like, the robes and everything. It was someone that was more science-oriented, dabbling in Thaumcraft, and looking at it the way that, like, a mechanic would, by applying logic to it and being very interested in the ins and outs of it, but not being like woo-woo wizard, but like a very practical application of thaumaturgy. And that's, I don't know, that's basically my character's origin and why my skin has looked the way it has for like 6 years or more. I think it's probably only been like almost 6 years, not more than, but that was like the whole point and why like my character wears like gloves and stuff, is because like you don't want to touch the taint directly and stuff like that. Like it was all that sort of thing. That's the entire motivations and inspiration behind making my skin look the way it does. But now I've got 13 diamonds. Nothing to sniff at. That's pretty good. I think that's great. Hello? Okay, it's just a salmon. I was just like, who is out there? A salmon. I think these were here originally. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. There we go. Okay. I guess we can continue expanding on setting up the Ars Magica stuff. If only so that I'm not leaving it just in a chest to rot, because obviously it's helpful. What else does this fandancy thing want me to be doing? Because I know that I built it up so that I could do the warp scroll thing, but the warp scroll requires parchment, and the parchment is kind of confusing because of the mage bloom thing. Ritual Brazier. Huh. Magical clay. I've got a glyph press. Do I have it in my inventory? Yeah, I have it right here. Do I have to, like, do that? Will that work? Or do I have to make it? Interesting. Sylph, Wixie, Carbuncle, Bookworm. Huh. I guess we'll make the scribe table. So that takes a blazing archwood, so some sort of archwood log, and then archwood, and then sticks. I'm pretty sure I've got some of those saplings. So let me get some. I don't think you can put saplings into the botany plants, but if you can, I would be very much interested in that. Can you do that? I'm about to find out. 1, 2, 3. Ah, don't you hate when you like kind of just shortchange yourself on those? I do it a lot when I don't have mod packs that tell me exactly how long it's been, because I get impatient and I let go before I'm fully done because I'm worried about hitting the things behind it instead of just getting it done. I don't know, it's frustrating. I am a frustrating person in and of itself, and that is not even limited to frustrating myself or not. Just how I am. Okay, I'm assuming it would likely be dirt or something similar that you'd have to put in this. So I'm gonna find out if it works. If it doesn't work, then no biggie. So can I just, like, I don't know, put them here or something. Get that out of the way. And then you can. That's cool as shit. That is cool as shit. I love everything about that. I don't know if it's going to give me the wood specifically. But that is so cool. I love that. I'm definitely getting 3 more of them to make it like symmetrical up there. Thankfully, I made basically that exact amount of botany plants, so it all works out. I didn't know that running also counted towards the shifting thing, so I can just run around. No! Give me that back. Thank you. There we go. So can I just run around the stuff and it still work the same way? Is that how this works? So if I just run, it does. I could just do like a little like growth dance by running around it. That's fascinating. I don't know why that works like that, but it is fun. Alright, let's get in here. I'm sure I will make this more decorative in the future, but for now it is what it is. This is so fascinating. How'd I set it up over there? Blue in the center. Oh yeah, I don't have dirt. I need to go get dirt. Need dirt. 2, 3, dirt. Thank you for the dirt. Even though it's me, I don't know why I'm thanking myself for the dirt, but we're not going to question it that badly. There we go. Okay, cool. So I should be able to just like do this. That didn't do anything as far as I could tell. That did, oh, that dropped a log. One singular log. I do need more log. Because I do need to make... I love how they just look like little Beyblades in there. Goodness. I wonder if it does this still. Nope, it doesn't. It used to be that you could put them into individual spots and it would like fill up those spots, but I guess they sort of nerfed that. Probably because it took too much out of some people's processings. I feel like this is a little bit close. Let's scoot it out a little bit. There we go. So we want the thing and then that and then boop, 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 boop. There. Just gives it a little bit more breathing room. Nice. We're really just waiting for these to grow so that I can turn around and get the log and stuff. I do need a crafting table and I'm gonna want 2 in this section. So let me go grab that and make them into the 1 work table things too. Do I have any crafting tables pre-made? Might not, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Give, thank you. I don't see any. There might be some over here. I'll double check that real fast. That's where all the wood is. There we go. I'll make 3 just in case. Okay. And then how do you do workbench stuff? It's just 2 cobble? Okay, so 2 cobble per, that's gonna be 6 cobble. Cobble has slowly lost its own meaning. It now just kind of sounds like the sound gobble at this point. Okay. So let's stick 1 in here, just straight up in the center. Why? Because it makes my life easier if I do that. And then we'll do something very similar. Or just kind of map. Oh, I got, it looked like dye? Oh, apples. It's gonna be like, what? Not what I wanted to do, but not also the worst thing in the world to happen. Just annoying. Okay, so it looks like I've got 1 of each, which is hilarious. I don't think that helps me much, but we'll find out. And then where else does it go? Is it this? Nice. Cool. So I've made the script table. I'm gonna put the rest of this in here for now, I think. That's just gonna make my inventory feel a little bit better. Alright, where do I want to put the script table? How much space does it need? Oh, it needs to go like that. Okay. Can I put it here? There we go. I like that. I like that setup. I don't understand how to use it, but it's there. It gives me an enchanter's mirror. Can be inscribed with the spell at the scribe's table. Okay. Oh, and that also did... that also immediately did a task, because it gave me the thing that the task wanted. Okay. So allow you to transfer spells that you have created in your spellbook to items that can be imbued by those spells. For instance, imbuing the enchanter's bow with a cold snap spell will cause whatever target you hit with an arrow to also be hit with a cold snap. Right-click an imbuable item. Imbuable? That's an interesting term. Item onto the scribe's table. Make sure your spellbook has the appropriate spell. Shift right-click on the table and imbue it. Okay. A jar of light. With a self form inherited. This is great for imbuing spells that heal or buff you. The enchanter's order also comes with the added benefit of increasing the duration of any of the effects within your spell. I have a jar of light now. What is a jar of light? What? Oh! Whoa! Huh? Can I put... Oh! I like that! I like being able to do fancy lighting things. Do I have, like, unlimited? Okay, so it looks like it does it where you're standing. Interesting. Oh, it took it from the other place, so it's just, like, a one-time use. Aww. Oh. It, like, kind of follows you in auto places. That's... interesting. I don't really know what I would use it for, per se. Oh. But it is definitely interesting. What is happening with this link? Twitch, it's just the pretzel link. I know about the pretzel links. I've given them permission to be there. It's like, this link looks dangerous. It's the link to the song I'm listening to. Twitch? It's not dangerous. Unless you think listening to cool music is dangerous. Maybe. Oh wait, I didn't want that in there. Jar of Light is interesting. Not as cool as I thought it was. I thought it was like an unlimited light source thing where you could put them down and have multiples, but still pretty cool. Alright, what's the next part here? I already have a glyph press. I don't want to have to make another one even though I found one. It's frustrating. I guess the warp scrolls... I need to figure out the Mage Bloom. Grown from seeds crafted using the Enchanting Apparatus. Okay, so how do you get the seeds? Source berry. Sourceberry pie. How do you get those Mage Bloom seeds? Mage Bloom. Yeah, there we go. Seed. So you take one seed and it has to have a source gem. Okay. So let's see. I'm glad that the enchanting itself with the enchanting apparatus doesn't like take things from you per se. I'm glad for that. I do have one Mage Bloom seed already, so we're gonna have a few more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if it's specific to that layout, so we're gonna do a little bit of experimentation and find out. I don't know if it's shaped or shapeless. So if I do like this, does it care? Or can you do that? Because it's shapeless. It's shapeless. Cool. So I can just do whatever is closest to me. Okay. I'm not going to have too many source gems left. So I think I'm going to call it good on that. And keep just the 4. Now for Mage Bloom, I don't know how it wants to grow. Is that something where I should put it in a botany plant, or should I put it in something else? Ender lily seeds. What? What? And trail mix. Yeah, like I would want to use that for trail mix. What's an ender lily seed? What? Well, I don't have enough ender pearls for that, but I could get enough ender pearls for that. I kind of want to. It sounds cool. Ender lily. Does it grow pearls? That would be so dope. That would be so dope. Tell me it does that. That'd be really cool. I've only got 1 block worth of emerald. Hopefully that will be enough for... Well, I know I have a ton of flint. I guess I could trade... I can still trade flint with the one guy. So where is the flint? Where'd I put it? There it is. Okay. So let's trade as much as he'll let me. That's about as all I got. What else can I trade? What else do I have within me to trade away? They still won't let me do the squid thing anymore. I could get some books and do it. But yeah, they won't let me do the squid thing anymore. I can just do 1 pearl per thing, and I only need 7? 8. I need 8. Cool. Okay, so let's do that. Just was impatient, didn't feel like going around. I'm gonna be true with you here. So I can do one of these. I'm gonna make 1 more Mage Bloom so I have an even 4 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think it's just normal crafting to do the thing that it says. Yeah, it just looks like normal crafting. Cool ass shit. I don't know how this works, but it's cool. Alright, we've got one pot of plants over there. So why not just destroy these ones? Okay, do I have to do this to do that? Does it give back everything? We're about to find out. Okay. So let's put this in here. And keep this. Okay. And then do I gotta do that? Won't do it. Okay, can I do that? Nope, won't do it. What kind of soil does it require? I don't know. This is a problem. Because I don't know what it needs. Can it not be done in the botany thing? Does it need to be done in like the actual tilled soil thing? Can I do it right here? Oh, I can. Can I do this right here? I can. I must find out what this does. Tell me. Tell me now. Okay. Ow! Ow! What? Ow! Rude ass bitch. Didn't expect you to hurt me. Damn. Okay. And renewable source of ender pearls. Pretty important. Don't want to leave it in here though. I think I do in fact definitely want to go through and put like a specific thing up in the one place. Brain has died. But I'm basically just gonna put I'm gonna put like a little gardening plot up there as well, is what I'm saying. I think I should only need one. I don't think it should be much bigger than that, because I don't think it's necessary for it to be much bigger than that. So, just give me one of these. Nah, it's probably gonna need to be more than those. There. I don't think I'm gonna need 64, but I'm taking it just in case. I do need bouquet. One singular bouquet. And some water. Thank you. Actually, I'm kind of sick of it being dark and dingy. So, there we go. So let's go up here. And we'll put it, I don't know, directly back from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Might need more dirt, I'm realizing. We'll find out. We shall find out. Yeah, I'm gonna need more, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17, I think. I think I need 17 pieces of dirt. Gonna find out. I need a hoe, I'm just realizing. Not wasting any materials really on it, just using wood, because why not? Who's gonna care? Not me. Okay. Here we go. I might have to light it up a little bit better in here though, I'm realizing, but that's okay. Also, I'm gonna need to make little step-up things for this so that I don't trample it, but that's okay. definitely gonna need to light it up a little bit better. There. Hopefully that satisfies your light level requirements over here. I'm gonna put these way over here. Yeah, that's so much faster than shift clicking. Damn. Major hack. Just run around your fucking shit. Don't even shift click anymore. So much faster. Damn. Just run through your flowers. And this happens. I don't know if that's a feature or a bug, but I love it. Makes my life a hell of a lot easier at the very least. Yeah. Need a new keyboard, I think. My keyboard key is like sticky nowadays. Whenever I try to do A or the shift, it's sticky. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need any more than that. I think this only gives the pearls, which means that I do need to grow the others and just continuously run at this until I get enough pearls to make more of it. And also try not to die while running near it, because it will hurt me on purpose for no reason other than it hates me. Rude ass bitch. That is so overpowered, the fact that you can just run through that and it works like that. But I'm also not complaining in the slightest. It's just... it's so much faster than the shift dance thing. Why is it so much faster? Does it count each, like, step as a shift up and down or something? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in there for a second. I've only got 2 of these. Okay. Why does it sound like bows? It sounds like, ow. It sounds like bows when I gather them. It's weird. I mean, they don't hurt you much. That's the thing. They hurt you like maybe a quarter or half of a heart. But it's just like the sweet berry situation kind of, and it's just vaguely annoying that it hurts you at all. Whatever. I think I'm only going to do 1 row of these, if only because that's going to make it easiest for gathering, because I can't really run through them the way that I would the mage blooms, so it's a little bit harder in that regard. Ow, ow, I accidentally ow, well, good, destroyed those ones. Don't know how. But I think it would just be more difficult if there was like a whole half of those. So I guess I'm going to be planting more of the mage blooms than anything else. Let's see, I've got 3 of them. I just need 1 more. I don't know why I react the way that I do when I get hurt in video games, because you would think that you would just be like, ah, whatever, because like it's a video game, so you don't actually feel any pain. But I do feel like an immediate apprehension to when my character gets hurt. And it is kind of the same way as like watching a real person get hurt. I feel like a weird twinge in my body when I watch videos of like America's Funniest Home Videos and people like beef it real hard. Like, yes, it is hilarious to watch people beef it, but also at the same time, my body just kind of like when it happens, and it makes me feel weird. And it's the same exact sensation to watching my character get hurt in video game. And sometimes it's a little bit more disconnected, sometimes it is less. With Minecraft, I've found it's very like on top of it. I don't know if it's just because like in Minecraft your skin is basically just you, or if it's something else. But my body,
first-person game.
Huh?
It's a first-person game.
I guess. I've played other first-person games, though, and not had that same sort of reaction. You know? Could very well just be, like, sort of because you are from that point of view thing, and it's more so because, like, your Minecraft skin is basically just like an avatar situation, and people are always more attached to like what is the direct representation of themselves than they are a character that they don't have that control over. Because like in other first-person games, there are certainly times where I'll have that same sensation, but there are also just as many times that I won't at all. So I don't know. Strange. I'm sure some like neurologist sort of person has probably like studied that and done things about it with like VR and stuff of that nature. I don't care that much to know. It's just one of those weird things that my body does. And I don't question it that hard. Do I have enough light for this carrot? No. If I put one here, will I have enough light for this carrot? Yes, I will. Nice. I want wheat seed, please. No? No wheat seed. Okay. We'll have to do this. Specifically. Now give wheat seed, think. Yeah. If I could just find potatoes. I don't have any potatoes. It's very upsetting for me. Will that lighten it up enough? Nice. Cool. I just run through my fields for half a second. We've got quite the good food source. Nice. All they do is give me nothing good. Furnace is so loud! Ah! Sorry for anyone who has motion sickness. I feel very bad about doing that to you, but not bad enough to stop. Sorry. It's just my natural, like, reaction to things is just to sort of, like, wiggle it back and forth. And I can't help myself. It is just my natural state of being. Give me back the wheat. Thank you. Probably why I like my trackball mouse isn't nearly as much as I do, because I can just... This is very quick and silent. You don't hear my mouse going like... Because it's a trackball mouse. It doesn't make that noise when I do that. Alright, I feel like I've made quite a lot of progress, considering that I've started to set this up. It's not very decorative yet, but it does have, like, the pieces. So that is exciting. And I think it's going to work in the long run. And definitely want to work on the warp scroll, because as soon as I can do a warp scroll thing, then we can really start exploring the big map. And I think that'd be really cool. Right now I just have like a key shape. I'll try and get this explored at least. But once I have a warp scroll, or more than one of them, I'm very excited about the idea of like putting one down here, keeping another in my backpack, warping back and forth as I go and explore things so that we can start trying to figure out. I do think this map is probably... It's fascinating. Oh yeah, the tiny little chunk that was open. That's where I died last. Because I took a flying leap off the deep end so that I wouldn't have to deal with a drop bear. And you can see my trajectory from here. What's all that? Wolf and stuff. Oh, that must be the overlay of my things in the overworld. Interesting. But you can see where I like just went straight through, making a beeline for the forest so that I could grab the warped Nilium and stuff, because I needed it for the botany plants. I completely ignored this. Didn't want to go in there at all, because it's a... whatever the heck that thing is called, Bastion or something or another. But I have definitely been to the Nether. I don't think I've been to the Nether on stream, and trust me, it's boring, because I play it so exceedingly safe, on purpose, because I don't... Coward. Again, we've been over this. Absolute coward when it comes to that sort of thing. So I really did just like hide in the walls, and then I took the coward's way out by jumping off a ledge rather than let anything touch me. Oh, Davari is cuddling with the doggies again. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I think we made a lot of progress because we did do the Dark Caverns stuff, and we got quite a lot. Yeah, everything except for the Tarantula Hawk thing, which I'm gonna have to like... Oops, sorry. Just every time I go to lift my arm, I lift my left arm and my sleeve catches on the edge of my keyboard and then it slams my keyboard. But essentially, we've done everything on this page other than the Tarantula Hawk, and that's just gonna be me grinding and dying over and over again to try and get the Tarantula Hawk, because I've killed 3 of them so far, and I only have, like, I think 1 wing and 1 portion of a wing. I think that's all I have somewhere. I don't even know where I put it. I think it's probably over here. Yeah, I've got 1 wing and 1 tattered wing, which you need like 9 of to make a wing out of. So I've got like not a lot. Not a lot's going on there yet. But I'll be working on that, probably grinding it and dying and just being up on like that one island, or I will make a platform directly above the base or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and figure what I want to do out first. Because at some point I think we're gonna need a launch pad anyway, so we could just make one directly over the base. But we did a lot of that. We went to the actual Dark Caverns. I got a bunch of achievements that I'm kind of worried about. We have some villager heads, which is interesting. And I don't know, we got quite a lot of stuff done. Because not only that, but we also went back to, you know, the magic thing, and we got that set up, and we got a bunch of diamonds out of it, which is really helpful. And we essentially now have what I would at least consider unlimited diamonds, because coal and obsidian are really easy to get a hold of, all things considered. So we have, as long as my patience doesn't run out, an unlimited amount of diamonds that we can now continue getting, which is really helpful. So we really are making a lot of progress. It's just a matter of me, you know, working through all the different stuff. And hopefully getting Vin on here with me, so that I don't continue just doing stuff and going way past where Vin's gonna be able to catch up with me. So we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep having fun, but we might have to slow our roll a little bit and just continue doing grinding a little bit on stream instead of always doing it off stream, because I'll just find something entertaining to talk about. I don't know. I'll ask the kids at work or something, what do you think would be fun to listen to while watching someone play Minecraft? And I'm sure they'll give me lots of opinions, because they have lots of opinions about everything. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I think I'm going to turn in for the night, though, because we do have work tomorrow. As far as I can tell, I don't think we're going to get a second snow day in a row. So I do need to, like, rest and possibly feed myself and shower and do all of those things that a grown adult should be doing on a regular basis. But I do think that we made a lot of progress. I'm very proud of myself. That was really funny that it did basically the perfect color that I would have wanted it to be. And I think we're just going to leave it off here. I think we're just going to go, and I'm going to take a break. I'm going to bother Vin or something. I don't know. I might go on Hypixel and just chill and not do anything on stream, because sometimes it just gets a little exhausting going to like places like Hypixel and be streaming, because it's just kind of like constant going. There's no lull times. Whereas when you're on like one of these, I can have a lull time of me like trading with the trading hall or something. But anyway, maybe you can tell that I'm like slowly getting less and less air in myself. I've blown all of my hot air. I'm out. I'm deflated. I'm gonna go sleep. Well, not soon, but probably. So thank you to everybody who's been here. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later.